You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Auburn's offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's going to pass. And that one's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Lambert Smith. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. So the Cal Bears offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Back to throw, it's Thorne. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off play action. They're trying to get to him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Simmons.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it back.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On target to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The inside handoff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mendoza. Got a man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quick release by the QB. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for space. It's Ott. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 9 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Zips it out to his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They have it at the 43. Third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second and 10 here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's third and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Got his man in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick completion on the out route. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking for a huge play. Touchdown, Golden Bears! A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lambert Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back looking for help. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He's got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he could not get loose on the run. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding the pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on second and long from the 6. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to it. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. The running back has it. At the 40. There he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Pickup of 5. It'll be third down and 5. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Auburn! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo.
He's right on target.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback in this direction.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Leaves it with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's 1st down. On the ground, it's Ott. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Looking for a productive play on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on second down. On the ground, it's Ott. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Running with power. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now the play fake. Caught on the outside, it's Hunter. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on third. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Working the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Hand off from the shotgun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's looking to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears! What a catch and run for 6. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Buffalo. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Thorne. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll take the deep shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air, it's Thorne. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Auburn lines up quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on 4th down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work.
Touchdown, Cal! And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Fires to the right. Got his man all by himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Here comes the offense on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Right on target this time. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking to move it through the air. And he throws another interception. His third of the night. Ripping through the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at any different. They were looking at it to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.